Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. It is week number 9 in the NFL season, and I am back once again to give you some of my best bets here for the ninth week of the NFL season. I've already released a couple of these in our Sharp versus Swinger videos, so make sure you check out those as well. But I also have a little bit of a bonus play for you in this one, and we'll start it off with that play, and that is the Minnesota Vikings playing host to the St. Louis Rams in this one, and the Vikings come in as a 2.5-point favorite in this one, and despite the fact that the Rams have been extremely impressive on the defensive end, I think a lot of their value on defense and essentially on offense some as well is tied to the fact that they play in that dome environment. I think that helps out both sides of the ball for them. And on the road this week in an outdoor setting at the University of Minnesota here to play the Vikings, I think Minnesota actually has the value here to play at lay the points at -2.5. Minnesota so far this season has been absolutely tremendous defensively at home. They've given up an average of only 13 points per game at home this season, or at least close to home as their new stadium is being built. But coming up against a team like the Rams, who has really struggled on offense this season, I think you could see the Minnesota Vikings easily cover this number here at -2.5. Another spread I like here at the same number at -2.5 is the Eagles heading into Dallas this week to play the Cowboys. Dallas has now lost 5 in a row. They're 1-4 against the spread in those 5 games, and Matt Castle is still starting here. And the Philadelphia Eagles now, coming off of a bye week, could be an excellent time to bet on them getting their stuff together. And -2.5, you might not find a better price to do it here throughout the season. Obviously, it is a bit of a speculation, but the Eagles have won their last 2 trips to Jerry World, and I think they could make it a third in a row at -2.5, coming off of a week of rest here. So lay the points, even though it is a road favorite. Lay the points here with the Eagles on this one. Now, moving over all the way to Monday Night Football, where the Chicago Bears are heading out to San Diego to play the Chargers. The Chargers come in as a favorite in this one, but the total is actually where I'm looking at more here at 49 points. Now, both teams dealing with injuries to probably their best offensive player outside of their quarterback, Matt Forte. Even though he's listed as day-to-day, I sincerely doubt he's going to play here this week. It would just be absolutely irresponsible of them here, especially with a guy approaching 30 or 8. I believe he's at 30 for him to play, and obviously Keenan Allen out for the rest of the season on IR. So really taking away a lot of offensive weapons for these teams. But these two quarterbacks don't like each other, and they are more than capable of putting up a shootout in this game on Monday Night Football. And the fact that the total is still less than 50 points is really baffling to me. I don't think the Forte injury is going to hurt as much because the San Diego defense is absolutely atrocious, and especially in the run defense, they've had some more injuries as well to that defense, and as well Chicago, their defense is not that great as well, especially against the pass. I think both these quarterbacks good for 300 yards, 2 or 3 touchdowns, over 49 looks like a pretty good play. But that'll do it for your best bets here for the Sunday, Sunday and Monday of week number 9. But until next time, for Sportsbook Review, I'm Jordan Sharp.